Dan Pierce here in South Haven, and I have another song for you. I do write religious and spiritual songs, and I wrote one about a great spiritual teacher named Jesus of Nazareth, who I admire very, very much and love dearly. And I love many of the stories in the New Testament about Jesus and the disciples, and Jesus' parables and the miracles, which are wonderful metaphors for our lives if we reflect on them. One of them in particular that I like very much is when Jesus is taking a nap in a boat with the disciples in the boat, and they're out in the middle of a lake, and a big storm comes up, and the disciples get all frantic because there's this huge storm, and Jesus is sleeping. So they wake him up and they say, Master, do something about this big storm. We're going to perish. And Jesus just sends out his loving energy and calms the storm. It's marvelous. Just like, it's all beautiful. So everybody's safe, and the storm is calmed, and that's like our lives. We get ourselves in a big storm and a big mess, and we just have to touch the Christ in our heart and calm the storm. Touch that love in our heart. It's there. All the energy is there. And I wrote a song called Gentle Brother Jesus, and I'd like to sing it for you. Gentle brother Jesus, be with me in my boat. Help me face the waves and keep this boat afloat. May I act with courage and speak words of peace, forgiving others easily and in loving increase. Christ in my boat, in tempest and in calm. Christ in my heart, I am never alone. Keeping that in mind, that I'm not alone, regardless of how far I sail or how far I roam. May I fly high like an eagle and run swiftly like a horse, swim determined like a salmon as I navigate life's course. As I encounter storms that may come and go, may I be patient, brave, and steady in high times and in low. Christ in my boat, in tempest or in calm. Christ in my heart, I am never alone. Keeping that in mind, that I'm not alone, regardless of how far I sail or how far I roam. May my standards be high and my goals be firmly set, no matter how tough and hard, no matter how I sweat. May my dreams be realized as each mountain I climb. The race will be won, all in good time. Christ in my boat, in tempest and in calm. Christ in my heart, I am never alone. Keeping that in mind, that I'm not alone, regardless of how far I sail or how far I roam. It may take days or it may take years, but never alone in our doubts and our fears. Past them I go, leaving them in the dust. If I am to triumph, leave them I must. Christ in my boat, in tempest or in calm. Christ in my heart, I am never alone. Keeping that in mind, that I'm not alone, no matter how far I sail, no matter how far I roam. As we set our sails for uncertain shores, may your love true prevail and keep us right on course. As the waves rise and fall, and as the tides come and go, may we remember to take it easy, take it slow. And Christ in our boat, in tempest or in calm. Christ in our hearts, we are never alone. Keeping that in mind, that we're not alone. No matter how far we sail, no matter how far we roam. Oh, Christ in our boat, in tempest or in calm. Christ in our heart, we are never alone. Christ in our boat, in tempest or in calm. Christ in our heart, we are never alone. Christ in our heart, we are never alone. Thank you for listening and stopping by. May you live fully and love wastefully. And may you remember your true name and find your way home. God bless you and keep you. Have a safe journey, and thank you for watching. Thanks.